It's Wednesday, March 7, 2012, and we're chock full of iPad announcement news. I'm Bridget Carey on CNET.com, and it's time to get loaded. Apple's newest iPad is just called the new iPad. It looks the same as the iPad 2, but the big update is in the hardware. The screen has been updated to a Retina display, which doubles the iPad's screen resolution. It's a better screen than any current tablet or laptop. It also has a better camera on the back with 5 megapixels, and the camera can take video in 1080p HD. There's also a faster quad-core processor, and that means better gaming graphics. The Wi-Fi only model starts at the same price, $499. And now there's a version for a 4G LTE connection with Verizon or AT&T, starting at $629. Apple is taking pre-sale orders online, and the new iPad hits stores on Friday, March 16th. Also noteworthy with the new iPad, Apple says the battery can still last for 10 hours, and on 4G, it can last for 9 hours. That's impressive considering most gadgets suffer a battery drain when tapping into 4G connection speeds, but it does weigh just slightly more than the iPad 2. And what about Siri? The voice command personal assistant will not be in the new iPad. Instead, there's a simple voice dictation app that will turn speech to text. In typical Apple style, most of the presentation focused around the software and what users can create. Apple has brought a $5 photo editing application to iPads called iPhoto, which has features like multi-touch editing of a picture. There's also updates to the video editing app iMovie and the music creation app GarageBand. In GarageBand, players connect to iCloud and can have a jam session with 4 other iOS device users. And so what about the iPad 2? Well, all models have dropped in price by $100. Apple also announced a new version of its Apple TV, the streaming video box. It will now support 1080p HD video and will cost the same as the previous version for $99. Available also on March 16th. Movies and TV shows in iTunes will now be playable in 1080p, and users can re-download their purchases to the higher resolution. Now, there is other tech news besides the iPad. Let's turn to a nemesis of Apple, Samsung. At a spring product launch event in New York, Samsung showed off its smart interaction televisions, which respond to hand gestures and voice commands to change the channels or browse the web. And these TVs will come with a remote control that has a touchpad and no number keypad. The remote also has a built-in microphone to listen to spoken commands. Samsung is also coming out with a Bluetooth keyboard that works with smart TVs and its Galaxy line of tablets. Those are your headlines for today. I'm Bridget Carey for CNET.com, and you've just been loaded.